I know that we have a lot of players 30 and up now. Compared to what we had, like we have a lot more. Can they stop picking up hip injuries though? We've just lost McTominay as well now for 3 to 5 months with another hip injury. Ahmed is back from his though, so I guess it's one pensioner for another. Let's go average gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So yeah, McTominay's out. 3 to 5 months. It probably takes us up to the end of the season. So we're going to be running, again, another midfielder short, but we've been doing that a lot lately. There's interesting Diamande now. It was already there from Al Hazem. Valencia were interested, then they weren't. Now they're interested again for the summer, so we might actually be able to move him on. Rodriguez comes back from his injury, but since he's injury prone, he'll probably get injured again. Other than Rodriguez coming back into the side and Hamada coming into the side, Ivan has come in and he is replacing Galmiche. I've actually dropped Galmiche completely because I want to give, as in I'm not going to put Galmiche in the bench. Fulga I do want to give some form of game time to, but probably not against Monaco. So the team is Bijlo in goals, Santos, Caroli, Diamande and Rodriguez as our back four, Hamada and Maxence as our two midfielders, Pellistri, Cherki and Ivan as our attacking mids, with Moise Keane up top leading the line once again. I think this is probably going to be similar to the last episode, although I'm hoping if it starts the same way, that it's a lose and a win, not a lose and a draw. Because we've got to start putting together some form of run. Which, again, I think we can do for the rest of the season once we get out of the couple of hard games we've got kind of left. I think out of all the games, I'd say there's 4 games that are tough for us where we could drop all points, where the rest of the games are very, very much in our favour. But knowing us having a game in our favour, that usually means we drop points. We are still in the hunt for a European football, and we're looking, I wouldn't say we're looking comfortable, but it is all in our own hands for that, which is good. Why does it look stuttery on one screen but not the recording? Don't question it. And it's 1-0 to Monaco because I was not looking. Great. That's a great start. 2 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 down already. Getting beat 6-0 wasn't bad enough last time. Let's start early again. Jesus Christ. The one good thing is we are going to have Vitali back soon, but the sooner we get him back in, the better. And I'm not really blaming our centre halves for that goal, but I need somebody in beside Caroli. Okay, I honestly thought it was going to be a penalty, but as long as I don't see the word VAR, we'll be fine. Monaco with a corner though. Please save it. What says Bijlo has definitely made a difference this season, but we still lose a lot of stupid goals. A lot of them are mistakes though. From outfield players, not necessarily mistakes from Bijlo, but there has been goals that we've lost that he probably should have saved. Truth be told. I want to give Stefan Daniel some game time as well. Just a couple of games, not much, to see if we are going to spend the money on him. Before the summer, I guess. If he's going to come in as our second choice goalkeeper and cup goalkeeper going forward on a permanent basis. And also when we hit the summer, there is a lot of work we need to do. Mainly moving on players first before we start recruiting fully. But we already have one player coming in Jovanovic. Or Djokovic. I completely forgot the lad's name. The left winger from PSG. He's coming in. We could potentially have Stefan Daniels coming in. So that'd be 2 already. Kind of deals done. We could have had Keane in the summer, but we brought him in early as well. So there was a couple of deals we were starting to do, but not much. Santos has got the ball. He's got to start pressing at some point. But I'm hoping with better players in the team, he'll start stepping up too. Got to hope. Pellistri's not having the greatest of games. Near's Caroli. Maybe Caroli was at fault for the goal. Who knows? But Pellistri out and Keane. Keane's kind of in and out, it looks like. Hamada is the same, but he has just come back from injury. Pellistri, though, is one that's worried me. He is not doing much in this game at all. And he is one of our key creative outlets, so we do need him to start stepping up. Oh, that was a good ball. Rodriguez caught in his heels completely there. Beasley probably should have done better, but yeah. Rodriguez just completely loses his man. He loses him twice. He loses him in the initial run. He loses him here. He just doesn't follow him. Takes a great first touch. Kind of gets unsighted by Rodriguez. We are struggling today. We are struggling. As things stand, we're bringing Marcos on at half time because Plistri's just not performing. Cherky, short to Hamida. Hit the fucking target for there, man. Jesus Christ. You've been terrible. Sort it out. I'm going to risk it and give Palistri 10 minutes. He's too good a player to just take off because he's doing shit. I mean, he's not, but he is too good a player. He should start getting better. Maybe just needed a bit of my friendly motivational tactics, which is get very angry. Rodriguez is going to come off. He is having a poor game now. And look, with that, Palistri has started improving, but Rodriguez hasn't. Quagliata will come on. Going to give Keane probably about 65-70 minutes, and then we'll bring on Arboleda if we need to. The thing is, we're dominating the possession. We're just not getting the chances, or if we are, they're shit ones, and we're not seeing them. I said I didn't look at the shot stat. Although it maybe makes sense. If we've got all the possession, maybe they're just hitting us on the counter and we're just susceptible to it. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target. Maybe not enough, but it's still something. Quagliata now. Diamande. Do something with this that isn't giving it to a player in red and white, please. You have history of it. Yeah, that's a good start. I don't like when we're just passing the ball. We've not even got out. There we go. We just got out the half to go back in it. Plistri Santos. That's a great ball to Keane. Oh, that is a save, and what a save that was. Keane should be scoring, don't get me wrong, but that's a good bit of play. Really good bit of play from us. Plistri cuts it back to Hamida. Cherky, Palistri. That's a really heavy touch. That's a really poor touch. But we need to start making changes or we are not going to do anything. Arboleda is definitely coming on. I think that's maybe my only change, but what I'm going to do once the change takes place is demand more. It's a good interception though. Maxence, Hamida. Ball over the top to Plistri. Oh, he couldn't find a player of ours. We're starting to create the chances though. Oh, unlucky. Tries to head the ball there through from Keane. Demand more. Plistri's actually now looking knackered. 10 minutes left. Can Marcos? Can Galmiche? Can Rodriguez? That's like his name. His name's Fernandez. I've said something else. Can they be the guys to get us back in this game and even try and rescue a draw? Because right now that answer is no. Nope. 3-0. We're done. Oh, we're fucking done. We need to start performing better against the rest of the teams in the top half of the league. Jesus, man. It's hard to believe we beat BSG last season. There is a few players I'd like to move on, like I've said before. Guys like Diamande, guys like Abdelmanem, guys maybe like Maxence, probably a Hamida, because I can't keep him and McTominay, I don't think now. But see guys like Cherky who have been here, they're on big wages and they just underperform time after time. They need to go. They need to go. I know it kind of struggles as a bit for the European squad rules, but honestly I'd rather have a team competing in the league right now and qualifying for Europe than worrying too much about the European squad. Marcos. Then there's guys that maybe we've bought to try and develop, and maybe they've not developed enough. For example, that would have been Berntsen, who had signed before I joined and we sold him on. He played a little bit for us, not much. Wasn't the greatest. It developed a little bit, but not much. But managed to make a little bit of a profit on him. Things like that are exactly the type of transfers we need to make as well, just to build the squad out and boost funds just that little bit. But that was poor. That was really fucking poor. Hopefully, though, we can come back and actually get a good result against Montpellier. Because if we don't, we could be in trouble. Lens lost again, thankfully. We're still 4 points kind of clear of the other teams in that area. But we're starting to drift further and further away from the Champions League places. That's annoying, but you know what? European football is all we needed this year. For me, I think it was just a top half finish for the board, but for me, it was all about getting into that European place, getting the extra revenue so that not next season, but the season after, we can properly start building the team up better than we have been. John, in a couple seconds, we'll be back. I thought we were playing Montpellier next. Oh, we're not. We're not. This was the thing, the fixtures. It was the 2 tough games back to back. Then it's our good run. I'm an idiot. This is going to be tough. This is really going to be tough. Cool. Joining back for Rennes. And we're back for this second game. We made a couple changes to the lineup. Abdelmanem has come in for Diamande. Cherki's moved to the left-hand side, and Fernandez came in with Ivan dropping it. Vassar dropped him out the team completely for Junior Jolan. Fulga is replacing Galmiche on the bench as well. Got to hope for a better result than we had last time, to be perfectly honest. Can't really... Well, I was going to say we can't be any worse. We can be. We can be a lot worse, and we've seen that. The press was saying that Bijlo should be dropped for the Netherlands, which maybe his form hasn't been great of late, to be perfectly honest. I think over the next couple of games off stream, I keep on calling this a stream instead of video, but I'm probably going to play Daniels for just one of the 2 of the easier games. I actually already know what games we're going to come back for after this anyway, so that's fine. Kind of planned ahead a little bit for a change. Oh yeah, we're taking on Rennes today. I keep on thinking we're playing Montpellier because before they like play cautious, I was like, why did I play cautious against Montpellier? I have Montpellier on the brain. We're taking on Rennes. I've also changed Caroli's role. He's now went from a central defender on defend to a central defender on cover. Don't know, just recommended, so I've done it more than anything else. It does have a good bit of pace, so having cover on him makes a lot of sense. And I think once we've got Vitali back in there, it's going to look a lot better. But we're playing with Abdelmanem today because he was recommended to play instead of Diamande, and I kind of can't really justify playing either of the 2 of them, so it's just whichever one doesn't do the worst at the moment. We really need Vitali back though. And that is an area of the park I really want to make a difference in the summer. I don't care if we have to change shape. Like, I will change formation if our defence can become a bit more solid again. I would actually happily do that. Jesus. Come on, lads. We're just getting penned in, and that is a great finish. That is an absolutely phenomenal finish. We're 1-0 down at home. Such a good strike from the lad. They done us. They completely done us. And again, we have the ball possession, but are doing absolutely nothing with it. Which is a big concern for me. And because we're only seeing like the extended highlights, I'm not seeing what's going on and what's breaking down. Do we not have people playing it forward? Is my midfield too defensive? But Maxence is still playing as a defensive, a deep line playmaker. He is on defend, but surely that doesn't mean that he's not making passes forward to an extent. Like, I don't fully understand what isn't clicking, but something just isn't. I thought Ivan was going to make a difference out wide. He hasn't. He's asked somebody I'd be more than happy to move on in the summer. As things stand, I think if I got a reasonable offer from Marcos, he could go to. Cherky's one I really want to move on, but we need to get the big bid in for him to do so. He funds our summer if we do. That's a good bit of play though. Rodolfo Fernandez with his first of the season, and we're in February, that's terrifying. Good bit of play. I think Santos would assist. Santos does well. Gets ball to Palistri. Keeps his run going, which he's there to do. We need to start seeing him create more chances. That's a great ball. Good run from Fernandes. And it gives us a goal, gets us back on a level footing. Czechi's playing awful as we'd expect. I put Fulga on the bench because I thought we were playing a team that wasn't Rennes. I need to stop doing this. We're going in level at half time, which is actually better than we've been doing lately. I'm still far from pleased, don't get me wrong. We're just not doing. I'm actually going to bring Fulga on. It can't do any worse than Czechi's been doing. So let's just make that change. Let's make a bit of a statement here, I think, with the rest of the team. Let's go off the big money man. I'm still kind of half tempted to try and put an offer in for Scamacca again to come in as a second, or as another option up front. He is getting on a bit, but his stats still look good. His physicals still look good. He's 33, going on 34. Even if we could get him for a year, him playing as a partner to Keane up top, it would be a change in shape, but say we changed like a 3-5-2 or something, it would work. It would work. But then again, Keane can play out wide if need be. That is an awful attempt by Pellistri. Jesus Christ. I don't even care if he was offside. How did he not even hit the target for there? But I think Keane will definitely be useful no matter where he's playing on the park for us, and that's great. Like, I think he'll be a key player for us in that regard. But if you could get somebody like Scamacca in, even if he just becomes like a flat track bully and just rattles in the goals against, say, the bottom 7-8 teams, the teams that aren't going to be in like the top 7 or 8, that's fine. If we need to play a slightly different way when we play the better teams, like, I'm okay with that. Because we just need somebody to just regularly rattle home the goals. It gives the rest of the team more confidence as well. If you're in a team that's just constantly scoring, constantly winning, and you do need to make that change of shape, or that little change of player, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I think our younger guys in Trevino and Arboleda, they're just not... They haven't impressed me much since we signed both of them. And we've signed them both for good money as well, which is an annoying thing. We could have given them more time, absolutely. But I needed goals, and exceptional other than right now, Keane's kind of done that. He's got 3 goals already, which is better than anyone else has been doing for us. Don't get me wrong, I think I'll be taking Keane off today. But he does work the defence. He does get them kind of tired. Rodriguez, again, playing back-to-back games, but is poor. But again, we need to get his fitness kind of up. Moise Keane has picked up an injury while we're speaking about it, so Arboleda will come on. We'll look to try and move. So I think we'll definitely try and move at least one of him and Trevino on in the summer. Arboleda, I'm talking about. We might go back in for Scamacca, we might not. I'm not really fully decided on it yet. Moise Keane's going to be a key player for us regardless, I think, next season. I'm not too bothered where he plays, if it's as a striker or a winger. He'll definitely fulfil that role. Pellistri, he's offside again. If you're getting out of positions, I'll give you that. You're definitely getting out of the positions. Going to take a Hamida off. Probably for Schultz. You're a bit of a jack of all trades, so if I put you in a centre mid support, you can do it. That's fine. It might give us a bit more attack intention, but will be a bit weaker defensively. We're going to bring on Marcos as well as a final change, because plus she's starting to look tired now. So maybe those fresh legs for the last 15 minutes. We were seeing him getting good positions though. But the question isn't getting into good positions, it's just trying to get that final chance. Like right now, if we were to go like one-on-one with the goalkeeper with our 3 strikers we have, I would only expect one of them to score and it'd be Keane. I wouldn't expect Arboleda to put it away, and I definitely would not expect Trevino to bury it. Trevino, I think, is probably the bigger disappointment. Arboleda's not really had a fair chance. He is a different type of striker that we don't really... I don't think our system properly suits. He can do other roles, but he's just not as good at them. And that's on me, like 100% on me. I don't blame the lad for that. For a lot of time, it has been trying to fit in other players. Fulga. Oh, it's a corner. Unlucky. 6 minutes added time. Can we get the winner? So I'll actually take the draw here today, because again, I forgot when we started this video, it was Rennes. The team I could have been managing. Wait, they're not in financial trouble. How the fuck are we not... never mind. Don't get too annoyed, Duncan. It's fine. We're not exactly in great financial shape either. Last time I checked the bank balance, we were minus 12 million. So that's terrifying. We ended the second half really strongly, actually. Going Santos. Oh, unlucky. So that's not great. Good to see Santos have a good game. I hope he's finally starting to settle now. Schultz had a decent game. I just want to pay the money that's in the loan deal for him. If we could get him cheaper, I'd take him cheaper. I would maybe take him as a cheaper option if we could, like 2 million. But with that, it puts us 5 points clear of Lens. So they must have dropped points again. We're now only 3 points behind Rennes. We're 6 behind Monaco, but they've still got a game to play. We're 9 behind Lille. They have a game to play. Champions League is looking unlikely, but that's okay. He's just a tight draw. I'm glad we took him off then before it got worse. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to play the Strasbourg game, the Saint Etienne game, the Havre game, and then we're going to come back for Bordeaux and Clermont. And then Thursday's episode 100, we will end the season with Marseille and Reims. It means Friday will be a lovely transfer special. So if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. It does greatly help the channel out. I know this has been the longest series I've ever done. I hope you're all still enjoying it because I am loving still making it. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye for now.